Freddie Flintoff's decision to reportedly walk away from his Top Gear hosting duties will allow the star to take legal action following his horrific accident last year, a legal expert has claimed. It's suggested Flintoff may even quickly reach a settlement that allows him to put this behind him and move on with his life and career, as it's claimed the cricketing legend is seriously emotionally and physically affected by the horror crash. The legal conversation comes as the BBC confirmed it will not resume filming the latest Top Gear series following its investigation into the accident that injured presenter Flintoff. Lancashire lad Flintoff was taken to hospital after being involved in an accident while shooting for the hit motoring show at the Top Gear test track at Dunsfold Aerodrome in Surrey in December. It was reported earlier this week that Flintoff has no plans to return to the BBC show alongside his co-hosts Paddy McGuinness and Chris Harris. If he decides to sue the makers of the show, BBC Studios, then it will probably be to compensate him for lost earnings and possibly any medical costs, a legal expert has suggested following the news. It's unlikely to be done out of any resentment to the Beeb, as Freddie has become a hugely popular star through the shows he's made with them, and has more shows in the pipeline. Speaking to The Sun, the legal expert went on to suggest Flintoff could reach a settlement quickly in order to move on with his life following the ordeal. The BBC issued a statement on Thursday night, which apologised to Flintoff over the crash. It read, "BBC Studios have sincerely apologised to Freddie and will continue to support him with his recovery. Under the circumstances, we feel it would be inappropriate to resume making Series 34 of Top Gear at this time. We understand this will be disappointing for fans, but it is the right thing to do, and we'll make a judgment about how best to continue later this year." This has also impacted the production team, who we continue to support. Finally, there will be a health and safety review of the show, in line with our procedures. Flintoff, who was pictured in January for the first time since the crash, was hospitalized and left suffering with broken bones thanks to the accident that occurred on the Top Gear test track. The sports star, who has hosted Top Gear since 2019 and covered 4 seasons so far, was airlifted to hospital with facial injuries and broken ribs and has only been seen in public in the passenger seat of his wife's car. Speaking to The Times earlier this week, an insider close to Flintoff said, "Freddie has been seriously emotionally and physically affected by the crash. He is a daredevil, that's what he does, and he doesn't feel like he is able to continue to play that role on the show. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.